Vanilla Rust. For a solo player, the most brutal, toxic, and unforgiving survival. And yet, Rust is a little more than that. It's an ecosystem, where every predator in themselves is prey to something bigger. And as the threats grow larger, the chances for the humble solo get slimmer. And yet, with patience and determination, maybe even the lowly solo could be destined for a little more. My name is willjum. Sit back, relax, and this is my solo journey. Oh, and I really put my all into this video, so if you guys do enjoy it, all I ask is that you consider maybe leaving a like and subscribing too. Okay, bye. My story had begun like all others, as a naked on the beach. Spawning in the jungle, yet this adventure I was after more, traveling through the biomes into the Arctic, where I laid down the foundations for my home. But solos avoid the snow for a reason. And narrowly surviving the first day, my fate on this server seemed uncertain.
Why online? Okay, we will come back when we're offline.
But to my surprise, I awoke unraided. I had survived for now. Less than 1 day into this adventure, my story was only just getting started. It was clear already that overnight the landscape around me had changed, and the snow had turned into a war zone. I don't know what's been happening here, but there is a lot of fighting going on. No, he got his walls down. This could actually be my neighbors that tried to raid me. Oh! Yep, I think this could be them. Actually, wait, what? Well, that guy was invisible. Oh, I'm dead here, they're all together. What's going on? My first thought was that this group could be my direct neighbors who had attempted to raid me and threatened to offline me the night before. My gosh, it's so hard to make these guys out. And the white kits. Can't even tell how many it is. Although, interestingly, they don't seem to be running back towards my neighbor's base. They're heading off slightly further. I think this could be a new group. After this new Arctic armored group had left, I made my way to the scene of the fight. Looks like it's all been cleaned, just a few grubs left. Ooh, SAR on the floor. Someone missed that. Uh-oh. Oh, it's two. One more. He's nading! Wait, he just blew himself. I think he just blew himself up.
I have one myself.
Oh my gosh. That guy came out of nowhere. The snow is tough right now. There are a lot of groups out. Being the only solo in the snow, and your odds are stacked against you. Using my automated locker that I had built on day one, I swiftly ran back. However, it was too late. The culprits were gone, and that wasn't the only bad news. Uh-oh. They're back. The white armor kits are back. I think they saw me too, I'm dead. Well, that's one. At least two more. Yeah, same guys, they got MP. Bro, what is this vibration to my screen? Do I have... Oh, I had hurt flash on. Oh my gosh. I'm throwing, man. This unknown group had returned again, but this time I learned something. As I rekitted, I heard them running past my base, and with a rough direction of where they were headed come morning, I should be able to find where they came from. Right, it is a new day, and it may just be a tough one. The snow right now is seemingly very chaotic. Lots of groups are roaming, and I am a solo in the middle of it all. So it is definitely going to take a lot of persistence today. But I will get my farm going, I will focus on myself, and I will try and achieve as much as I can. Eventually, the sun rose on the next morning. I headed out with the goal of investigating this new group and finding out where they had come from. And it didn't take long. Oh. Now that looks like it could be them. I really hope it's not, because they are also right next to me. But that base was not there last night, and that's exactly the direction I heard them running. So, I had my suspicions, but nothing was confirmed yet. In the meantime, I made my way to the Arctic base, on the hunt for components after losing many kits that morning. And it was while I was there that this story got a little more interesting. Oh, am I getting raided? No, that's not my base. Wait, is that my neighbors? It is. I think that's my neighbors who tried to raid me. Surely they're not getting raided by the new group, right? I gotta go check this out. Oh. Just a random guy. That's actually a new door skin. And there's a dead body outside. I think they've just been raided. It's got to be by this new group behind me. It has to be. Someone's still jumping around at the door. They could still be inside the raid, you know. I think they are. I think they're still inside the raid, which means they might be about to make a run home with all the loot. This is a complete long shot. Could be a waste of my time, but if I'm right, and it's my new neighbors raiding, and they're still in the base, they could be prepping to move the loot. He's got a silent SAR on his back. Okay, he's the explo raider for sure. He's scouting. He's looking towards his base. He's making sure the coast is clear. I've seen this before. They're about to come. They're about to move the loot. Yep. Yep, they're coming. That's one. I don't know how many more. I saw at least one more from base. But they don't know that I know. I'm gonna peek from the other side. One more. One more! No fucking way! No way! Oh, they are! They are loaded! I was right! They're gonna be right back. I have to just go. Oh my god. Oh my god! I can't stay any longer. I have to go. I can't do anything else, man! They're gonna be back so fast. I see him already. No. Okay, I got one run back. But there's gonna be so much more. I have to go. Those bodies are already looted. This one's not though. Oh my god, tier 3! Please. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Go. That's all I got time for. No. Come on. No! He's already here! Oh, fuck, I can't. I'm so close. Oh, I can't see him, man, these kids! What HP? Oh. With so much on the line, I re-kitted as fast as I could. But it wasn't fast enough, for as they lived so close, they had already regrouped and retaken control. Such is the life of being a solo. Even when you win the fight and make the play, with just the inventory on your back and no help from anyone else, it can still feel like you lose. And just a single bullet missed meant the difference of losing hours of potential progression. Oh man, I was so close. I did the hard part. I killed them all with all of the loot. But you know what? At least I got one full inventory back. If I'd been any slower, I wouldn't have even got that. So thank God I just took the first inventory and ran, because that is still massive. Look at all that sulfur and metal. And making it home with a full inventory of raid loot wasn't the only good news, because on top of that, this was the sulfur that had once belonged to my biggest threat. The group that had caused me so many problems on the first day, and they were gone. Dealt with so swiftly by an even stronger opposition. There's always a bigger fish. There was, however, one slight new problem. His teammates are coming back already, there's no point. They've already got all the loot back. The slight problem being, I had just stolen an inventory of sulfur from this bigger fish who had just raided my neighbors. And with the only other neighbors now gone, I think we all know who their next target would be. Okay, I don't think these guys are going to be too happy with me. I just killed them right outside my base and then ran the sulfur back into my base in front of their faces. So, clearly, I was going to be needing to make some upgrades. Fortunately, along with the sulfur I had stolen, I had managed to get a huge amount of extra metal, and I intended to put those ill-gotten gains to good use. Now, I do have a slight problem. When I designed this base, the intention wasn't to make it super strong. I just wanted something kind of easy to build with snowball potential. You know, it's got the inner peaks, it could defend a little online raid. But against a big threat and a lot of rockets, I don't think it can be that strong. So I'm going to need to improvise and find ways that I can upgrade it and make it stronger. But might be a little cook. For now, I had at least upgraded my shooting floor to metal, but there was a lot of work still to be done. For any chance of surviving, I would need gears for more garage doors, auto turrets, and high qual to upgrade my base even stronger. First, I attempted to hit the road in the hopes of getting some gears. Okay, not the worst. Got 3 gears, got a little bit of cloth too, which I needed. And hearing shots off towards the Arctic base, I headed off to investigate. Wait, someone right in front of me, actually. I think he's also looking to grab the fight. Maybe I just kill him. He looks kitted. What? Is that my base? It's not. Wait, what base is that? That poor guy had no idea where he was dying from. Hey, what base is getting raided right now? Taking the extra circuit, I headed home. But there was still the question of the nearby raid. Wait, it's their furnace base. Oh, these guys, they came for everything. Yeah, they definitely just raided the large furnace base as well, which also belonged to my neighbors. Okay, but I mean, this is good though. They've obviously just had to spend more explosives on that, which buys me time. The longer they're spending raiding other stuff, the better for me. The raiders come out? I mean, they're going to be really careful this time. They're not going to let me do the same thing again. Oh. I doubled him, but he didn't die. Yeah, that was them again. Full whiteout kit. I'm running a little low on low grade. I do have a lot of animal fat, but I have a ton of crude oil. So if I can get the refinery, that would be a good PP. I also have space for it inside my base. Oh, it's beautiful. Perfect little spot for it. The low-grade situation is sorted. With these new neighbors raiding yet another base, it had at least bought me some time. At the very least, it would take them a lot of time to smelt down and craft more explosives. But but I knew without a doubt their next target would be me. Even worse, I had noticed that they had taken over the furnace base and were using it themselves. And I think we can all guess what they would be smelting. And so I got to work, gathering as much as I could, working through the day and the night. Okay, get that food cooked down. I want to set up kits in both of my little external bedrooms. I need to get the bedroom set up. That is my best chance of actually defending a raid. Unfortunately, I don't have that many actual kits. But honestly, even if I can just fill a couple lockers with double barrels and P2s, it's better than nothing. Beautiful. Now, I've played a lot of solo, and in my time, I've actually had to defend quite a lot of online raids. And from my experience, what I find to be the most important thing to win any raid is having external bedrooms that aren't within the core. Because you have to imagine your core is always going to get lost in a raid. It's going to get rocketed into. So what you need is to be able to spawn somewhere else and actually have access to guns. That's how you win. Even if it's a couple DBs. Hey, you guys might laugh at these kits, but you never know what can save you. 1 DB with Incend, that's 2 full kits I can kill right there, trust me. I need to figure out a way to integrate this side of the shell with my main core. Because at the moment I only have access to this side from the outside of the base, which isn't ideal, but with some very crude raid defense kits put together, I was at least now feeling slightly more prepared. My cloth is almost ready. Just need a little bit more water. So, with the kits sort of done, what was next? Well, I needed auto turrets. In order to set them up, I would need a better source of power than the solar panels I was using currently, and I also needed the components to actually craft them, so I headed off to Arctic. Oh. That was bad timing for that guy. Wait, there's a dead body in here. Oh my, wait, that was the same guy. Oh no, he was coming back for his stuff. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Oh, and we get a laptop. It is beautiful. You just need the gears for a wind turbine, and I am good to go. I returned once more to the Arctic base on the hunt for gears, although this time not using a silencer attracted a little unwanted attention. Ooh. I just heard footsteps on metal. I think there's someone in the main building. It's 2. He saw me. One dead. Hopefully just one more. There's no way. Oh my god. MP5? No, that's crazy. That guy just got sat down. I am definitely getting reported for that one. MP5 SAR, just like that. Oh, we didn't get the gears, but I'm going home. Well, that's 2 extra kits for my crude lockers. I'm starting to run low on cloth. And I also have a lot of sulfur, but I don't have charcoal, so I really need to look at starting to get charcoal smelting down. I continued to run the Arctic base, eventually securing all the components I needed to set up my new electrical circuit. So I got straight to it, crafting up a wind turbine that would go on my roof and replace the solar panels, along with a new and upgraded large battery. Breaking through to my roof access, and it was time to wire it up. It's a little concerning. I haven't seen these neighbors in a while, but that large furnace base is still just cooking away, and it has been for the last few hours. They are definitely stocking up on sulfur. I feel it coming. Boom. I always liked having my battery for auto turrets somewhere, again, not in the core of my base. I kind of like that it's quite high up on the roof. I think it's unlikely that it would get hit in a raid. See, unfortunately I do have a problem now. Because I've opened up to my roof access, it's quite an easy path for raiders until I get more garage doors down, but I have no gears. And so at the moment, the only thing I have up on my roof is just one double door, which is a little bit concerning. So, I was beginning to run low on a number of things, like cloth and gears. But there was one thing I had quite a lot of, and that was sulfur, thanks to the counter raid. Which is when it occurred to me that my best option wasn't to farm the missing resources and components myself, but instead to use the sulfur which I had a lot of to raid. I began smelting down sulfur into gunpowder, but quickly ran into another problem. I was running out of charcoal. But I had a plan for that too. Alright, I have 2 cameras and 5 laptops, which is always the way. But I can at least get 2 auto turrets down for now, which will be perfect. I'll get 1 on each side of the shell. Oh, that is perfect. I love how this base has turned out. I completely designed it myself. And there's something very satisfying about it, like with the mini shell that we've got and the peak downs. Yeah, this is pretty much the last of my charcoal, but I still have so much sulfur. Definitely gonna need to set up a little charcoal factory that can run overnight or something. That is turret number 2. Okay, feeling better. We now have 2 working turrets. But yeah, I definitely need garage doors at the entrance of each of these shells, and I need garage doors for my rooftop too, or else that is gonna be weak. I was mid-upgrading my shell when I heard a fight break out on the nearby mountain. And for the first time noticed a new and yet noticeably large base growing on the ice lake. Oh, this is a big fight. I see 3 up there, but they're getting lit up badly. Yeah, these guys are being pinned down by the group on the ice lake. I think that Arctic might have just seen me though. Look at all the dead bodies. Oh, got him. Last bullet. Yeah, that guy's full dead. No, what am I aiming at? That guy's lit. 2 dead. Oh, I got 4 bullets. I only had a couple bullets left. I want to go back there. A lot of dead guys. I guess I'll just grab a DB. Oh, wait, there are houses in front of me. 1 dead. Oh, he's low. Does he have a gun? Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't know why he's got diving tanks on him. Pumpy too though. Fuck, I want to keep going to that fight, but I actually have quite a lot on me now. Sounds like they've regrouped too. There's a lot over there. Well, I didn't know about that ice lake base, but it's really quite a big group. Tier 3. Oh my gosh, that's so tempting. Now, it had actually been a rather long day, and it was beginning to get late into the evening. In preparation before leaving my base for the night, I quickly farmed some nodes to fill up my auto smelter. But that wasn't all, because even while I slept, I wanted to be efficient, and before calling it for the night, I made sure to set up my charcoal smelter that would run all through the night. Alright, that should now be working. I just need wood to fill that one furnace. Now, it might seem crazy having a charcoal smelter with just one single furnace, but because I'm going to be leaving this for the whole night, it doesn't matter how fast it is, because it will get all of the wood smelted. I farmed some wood to keep the furnace stocked and allow as much charcoal as possible to be produced overnight. and unable to find the gears I needed for the garage doors during the day, I had no choice but to seal up my roof access once again. I had done as much as I possibly could through the day to prepare my defenses, knowing full well the threat that was to come. Oh no. I still have bags. I still have TC. Wait, where did I log out? I got killed by a rocket. And my raid alarm went off about 20 minutes ago, but I only just woke up. It's like 2:30 right now in the morning. Do I have my core? I have my core. Oh. Ah. They went through the roof. They blew up 3 garage doors, 4, and the wood ceiling. They spent 9 rockets. They didn't blow up my turret though. But they got my automated locker, no! They got my locker and they killed me. But I think that's it. Annoyingly, I didn't wake up to the notifications, but I did just randomly wake up. It's like I had a sixth sense that something had happened, and I saw them on my phone. Thank God I did though. I need to repair and seal right now, because they could be getting more boom, planning to come back. They were literally only a couple more garage doors away from a lot of loot. As I had anticipated over the night, they had come. Fortunately, they had taken a gamble and raided through the roof, top down, only to be met with more doors than they could afford to raid through, at least for now. Thankfully, having woken up in the middle of the night, I had a chance to repair, reseal, and upgrade before they returned to finish the job. My fears had also been confirmed, and my lack of garage doors to the roof access left my base incredibly vulnerable from above. I needed to sleep, but I knew I couldn't leave that roof access open, and so I made the decision to seal it for good, sacrificing future access to the top of my roof, but I hoped that it would at least be enough to keep my base alive until the next morning. Despite my upgrades, there was still a strong chance that the raiders would return overnight. Despite losing my best kits in the locker, I had to replace them, or else a defense would be impossible. Fortunately, I hadn't lost any of the automation technology in the raid, and it didn't take long to reset up my basic auto-crafting locker. Beautiful. Got the pre-crafted kits at the ready. I love this locker. But also, watch this, watch this. I want to do it again to get my final kit. Oh, let's move these out. They just recraft. Oh, it's so cool. There we go. I am going to need to craft an extra PT though, because I think the crafting box has run out of semi-bodies. I took advantage of the quietness of the middle of the night and quickly farmed and recycled at the Arctic base for some missing components and resources, able to replace just a couple of the garage doors that I had lost. While at the Arctic base, I'd heard a loud fight break out on the opposite side. Exploring further, I discovered that there were more large bases around me than I had realized. So we got a bolty roof camper up there, full sheet metal 2x2, that's definitely not their main base. And then we have this here that looks to be the start of a new clan base. Might be able to find a window, kill someone here. I just need cover and not to be seen by the roof camper. Ooh, yeah, this guy right there, full whiteout. Okay, so he's on the same team as the roof camper. Maybe I can kill him and loot him. I'm gonna leave silencer on, he'll think he's getting shot from the base. Yep, he thought he was getting shot from the compound. Right, let's see how long I've got before he starts roof camping me. He doesn't see me yet. Oh, fuck, he headshot me. I gotta go. Run! Go! Oh, fuck. I might be dead. Come on, one more bullet. Oh, no, he hit me. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. There is no way he can still see me from there. That is crazy. It's not even in render. Okay, I think I'm out. Interesting though. A lot of big bases around here. Nearly 3 in the morning. I had no choice now but to sleep. With metal that had so far been smelting throughout the night, I made even more upgrades to my base, all ensuring that I could survive through to the next morning. This auto smelter has been so clutch for me. The amount of metal and sulfur that it has gone through passively, it's just insane. And finally, with scrap and high qual that I had been building up with my Arctic base runs, I was able to craft up a workbench level 3. Knowing that I wasn't safe throughout the night, I placed this workbench on my shooting floor, far from where I expected any rockets would hit, hoping it wouldn't be destroyed should there be another offline raid attempt. With the workbench down, I finally had access to a solo's greatest tool, the SKS. Crafting one up, and I logged out, once again, in my bedroom. Once again heading to sleep, but ready for anything. Well, it is day 3, and it looks like I am unrated. Seems like the upgrades I did last night was enough to stop them from coming back again, which is great news. So I had managed to survive the night. Day 3 and there was work to be done. But things were different. Now with a tier 3 and I was armed with an SKS. No more grubbing. I was unleashed. Oh, I see 2 guys in Arctic. It's on top of dome. Oh, no way, he already saw me. Okay, this is not good. Silence is off, we're going loud. Is there any more? Yep, there's a third. I win this though. I know where he is. No! I whiffed. I need to heal. Okay, got one more med back. I'll at least be able to get to full. I think he's stalling for his teammates. They'll be coming back. Yep. Okay, nice. This guy might push me now. Come on, peek me. Oh, I am unlocked. I love this gun. Oh my gosh, he is loaded. Okay, I need to focus. So the P2 guy ran back from 240, which means their base is most likely that direction. They can't live in that base closer because they'd already be back, which means they must live a little further away. I killed the one guy running back already, which means there should be one more, and he can be very close, and then the other guy is probably re-kitting in base. Yep, I see him running back right now. Oh my gosh, these guys are so loaded. I have to make it out with this. I think I need to kill this last guy before I can go. Uh-oh. Okay, one's dead. There's one more. Arctic. I don't know how he got back so quick. They must have a 4th. Run! Out the back. There is no way I'm going for that body. I am out of here, man. I made it out. I see him looking around for me over there. They've not got a clue. Oh, that is beautiful. Ah, feels good. Day 3 had barely begun, and I had secured myself a huge win. But at the same time, I had also found myself some new enemies. Overnight, my auto smelters had run out of fuel, so I quickly got to work and farmed as many nodes as I could around my base. Which is when I also noticed something interesting. Wait, there is a raid base right there. Someone tried to raid my neighbors that raided me. I think my neighbors could be raided. If I was correct, it appeared that my neighbors themselves had been raided before getting the chance to finish their raid on me. Clearly there was an even bigger threat in the area. Curious of the whereabouts of this new group I had cleared at the Arctic base, I made my way in the rough direction that I had spotted them running back from. Wait, this is where the ice lake is. That is where they were running back from. Actually could be them. Base has grown a bit overnight too. Could have been them that raided my neighbors. Hard to say. But before I could investigate the ice lake further... Wait. What is that guy doing? I saw that guy watching me on the corner of my screen. Oh, these guys live here. Don't recognize that name. I think these are different guys. These aren't the same guys I killed at Arctic. They have a locker in here. These guys must be quite loaded. Garage door then. Okay, we take the win. I need the kits. That Tsar is coming from the ice lake. Good chance they're the same guys that I cleared at Arctic. Well, my lockers can finally get some well-needed tier 2 upgrades. Barely having time to deposit when I heard a train outside. Wait, these guys jumped. Wait, there's one more. Oh wow, nice. I need wood. Wait, I just killed that guy at the new base. Are these guys all together? I think this might be a big group. Same Sarskin too. Oh, these guys are gonna be so unhappy. Taking my new foes down once again, yet this time closer to my base. Sure enough, it didn't take long for them to find me. Oh shit. No, what am I aiming at? Oh, I fumbled. They were coming right back to my base. Yep, it's more than 2. Okay. So these guys are with the train duo. Uh-oh. They are coming. No, I hadn't reloaded! No! I'm dead. I hadn't reloaded my MP5. I thought I had more bullets. They still at the wall. Probably ran back, haven't they? Wait, there is one. Interesting. Yep, same guys that came off the train. Wait, this guy's not looted. What? Well, it seems in the last 10 minutes, I have managed to make new enemies with 2 groups of at least 4 players. What can go wrong? As you can imagine, over the next hour saw a lot of activity and footsteps outside my base. None of it sounding particularly friendly. Seeing as my area had become a bit of a hotspot, I wanted to give it some time to cool down. Besides, with all of this new loot overflowing, I wanted to take a breath and do some organization. Oh my gosh, every single box is overflowing. I gotta sort this out. And you know what, now I have a tier 3, I also think it's time I revisit the automated locker and upgrade it a little bit. Because I don't think I need any more of those P250 prim kits. And finally fill up the charcoal smelter. Thank you to that group for kindly farming it for me and generously donating it. Okay, our crafting box is looking nice and full. We got 20 sewing kits from that group at Arctic, which is really nice. Keeps me going for a while. I definitely need more than the 1 furnace cooking charcoal now. Charcoal is my main obstacle between raiding bases at the moment. So I gotta get this properly smelting. Lovely. Hopefully in a couple of hours we will have a box of charcoal. This time I will actually remember to turn the furnaces on. Oh, fuck. I just made it craft another bone armor by accident. Yep, wait, no, I can't take that out. I need to think about this. I need to disable the auto-crafting before I take the stuff out. The boxes now organized. Next up, out with the old and in with the new. Alright, crafting system, you have done me proud so far, but it is time for a new. It's all gotta go. All of that time and piping being picked up, but it'll be worth it. See, this is where it's tough. What I want to do, and what I realize my problem is, I want the blueprints to rotate in and out of the crafters so that I can have one crafter do more than just one item. But I don't know if... I want to try and figure it out, but I feel like this is actually something that might take a huge amount of wiring and effort. I'm just not quite sure. I'm going to have a little experiment, I think. Okay, so this is the simple part. The small box will now feed the blueprints into the crafter. Now what I need to do is figure out how to feed one in and pull the other one out so I can like rotate blueprints rather than just send them all in and send them all out. When I say I put my thinking cap on and got to work, I really mean it. I was probably at this for over an hour trying to get something to work, and to be fair, I actually got the premise of it down. I just think it would have taken me a huge amount more time to actually get this to work properly. No, that grabs them both. Okay, I need to create some kind of delay. I need to create a delay so that it pulls one out while the other's in a different side of the system. That's what I need to do. So effectively, I need the gloves to go in and then to rotate. But I'm not sure. Yeah, see, that's my problem. Because now they line up and they both go in and out at the same time. So I need to create a delay between the two. Okay, how the fuck am I going to do that? Wait, what if I only pull one in and out and the other one stays in there the whole time? Hang on. This could be genius. Okay, so basically what I'm doing now is I will feed the coffee can blueprint in. And then it'll get sucked out into a system for about 10 seconds because I've got it through multiple different boxes. And then it comes back in. Okay, hang on. So it's just gone out. How long does it stay out before it comes back in? And then how long does it stay in? Okay, it's back in. That works. And then it's back. I mean, that could kind of work. I just worry that I think I'm going to craft too many gloves. After tinkering for a little while longer, I realized that sometimes the simplest solution can actually be the best. Okay, new plan. I'm going to brute force this. It's not going to be pretty. I'm not going to be able to get one crafter to craft all my blueprints. So instead, I'm just going to have a ton of crafters on loads of workbenches. There's going to be a lot of piping, but I think it'll work. You will be my glove crafter. Okay, so I now have 2 tier 1s, a tier 2, and a tier 3, all with 2 auto crafters on them. All of them crafting 1 item each. All hooking up into the same piping, leading to 1 locker. Even a fridge as well. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, does this work so far? Let's see. Wait, I didn't turn it on. Fuck. It's beautiful. Now all I need is the road sign kill to autocraft, and then I need sword, ammo, and a gun. And we are there. I really want to have another go at this at some point down the line and actually put in the hours to make it like a super sophisticated autocrafter. But you know what? I have a full kit crafting here. It might have taken 4 different workbenches and a lot of tech trash for crafters, but I mean, hey, this is pretty cool. This is the most fucked looking wall I have ever seen. Oh dear. I haven't cut corners though. Like, I have wired this up so that I can put every single ingredient into that one small box, and it will craft everything instantly. Like, all I ever need to do is make sure that small box is full, and that is it. Okay, and now we should also be seeing a road sign kilt as soon as that finishes crafting. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. It has never been so fast for me to fill up lockers though. Look, okay, so let me get rid of my kit quickly. Let's, I need to fill up that locker anyway, so I'll put my SAR kit in there. Now all I have to do is come to the auto locker up here, swap the kits, and bang, just like that, instantly a full kit has been recrafted, which I can instantly put in all the other locker slots. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. I just need to sort ammo and guns, but I might not even do that because I can kind of just use guns that I have. I guess we'll see. I'll have a think about it. Of course. We gotta do a quick reskin though. Oh, it's beautiful. After all this time in base, I finally resurfaced after hearing a fight break out at the Arctic base. I cannot tell how many I see. They're in full white kits, which is a little scary. I feel like I can't really push right now. Oh. I think they've started fighting another group. Maybe now I can push. Uh-oh. Oh fuck, there's one on the roof. I really hope you didn't see me. I am just dead if they did. I just need to get up close. Okay. Alright, I'm in a good spot now. Okay. One's full dead. What am I aiming at? I should have killed that guy. He's low. Definitely more. Oh, jumpy one more time. Still alive though. Oh, yep. That was another one. Ay, ay, ay. Might just be one left. No, fuck, I was low, man. I grabbed one of my re-kits and raced back, but that was when I realized... Oh. This is a little more than 3. I think I'm just gonna watch. I can't exactly kill them all here. I wonder if this is the Isolate group again. Ooh, wait. Is that guy with them? Oh, fuck, he is. Okay, I'm glad I didn't shoot. Wait, it's 5? 6? Oh, man. Thought it was only 3. And it does look like they are all running to the Isolate. By now, charcoal had been generating for a while, and I was able to craft up quite a bit of gunpowder. All I needed now was a target, and I was after profit. See, I clearly couldn't raid the Isolate base or any of the other groups as just a solo with a few thousand gunpowder, but if I picked the right target, who knows how much I could snowball my sulfur. I started by investigating the remains of my neighbors, my main threat from day 2. But it wasn't looking promising, and the signs were showing that they had in fact been raided. But heading back the other way towards Arctic base, and something caught my attention. Now if this is just decaying and not raided, these guys could have some loot. I know exactly who this is. I fought them a lot on day 1. Stone's decaying. Doesn't look like metal is. What about high qual? Neither is high qual. Interesting. So it's at least 3 guys in here. And on day 1, they were farming Arctic a lot.
so shit, bro.
You suck.
I mean, they clearly kept grinding because they've upgraded a lot, but they didn't upkeep stone. Behind that single door is the core 2x2. I think that's going to be worth. And so I got to work. With at least 3 players living in their base, over the days they were playing, I knew they must have accumulated some loot. For now, I crafted up the boom to blow through the first sheet metal door and see what was behind. There was just one problem. For just over the horizon and well within earshot, would they be able to hear Explo ammo? 1.5 grit, they would. They 100% would. I think I can just go through the single door. But then, whatever I have to blow after that, I gotta be really careful. I think I gotta do it bit by bit. Alright, let's do it. Okay, what do we got? Sheet metal wall to TC and garage door. So that'll most likely be 3 garage doors to the tool cupboard compartment or a sheet metal wall. I think I need to go straight through the sheet metal, but I think it's worth it. So between myself and the main loot and tool cupboard was just a single sheet metal wall. But with the Isolate clan looming on the horizon, I would only have a small window after setting off any explosives before they would no doubt arrive. I would need to blow up that wall, take control of the base, and seal it up almost immediately. But now that I had a tier 3, I knew just the tool for the job. I gotta get cooking. Gotta turn all of this raw sulfur and charcoal into GP and explosives. Okay, I now have a row of GP, which is more than enough. That is 20 explosives. Get another 20 cooking, and then we got 20 in there, and get the last 20 cooking in that one. 80 explosives is all I need. However, I do need to go get some tech trash. Damn, base is looking kind of badass, I'm not gonna lie. Although I might have to make some unconventional upgrades, because I'm a little worried. If those Isolate guys come and start pummeling, I'm not sure I'd survive. Oh no, fight breaking out in the direction of the base I'm about to hit. That is not what you want to hear. Okay, 4C4, let's get them crafted. And there's a war going off. That is not great. Fuck it. This base is not going to raid itself. I got the C4. I have the stuff to seal. Let's do this. Now I went for C4 because I know that I'll be able to get through the wall within a couple of seconds of the first explosive. But when that clan hear 4 C4 at their doorstep, well, I think we know what's gonna happen. Right, TC, Insta-Molotov. Beautiful. The door and key lock ready. Okay, we got a door down. Oh my. I want to place TC in. Oh my god. 1100 crude oil. Yep, this was worth. Alright, we got more wood. Oh, 20 gears. Oh my god, that is perfect. This is literally everything I need. High rocket launcher. There's no way. High qual, gears, sulfur. Holy shit. Yep. I knew these guys would be loaded. The raid had been efficient. I already had control and had sealed it for myself. But I knew I wasn't safe yet. Until I had transferred that loot back into my base. This was not over. Sure enough, just a few seconds after sealing, I started hearing boots outside. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I am slightly concerned. See, I only have... Okay, I'm definitely repairing that. See, I only have 2 doors in here. And they've just heard that double door. They'll know that I only have 2. I know I might seem paranoid, but I've seen this type of thing before. It really wouldn't surprise me. if they come and try and immediately raid it off me. I mean, I know they have a lot of boom in there. I'm gonna go check from the outside real quick. Yep. 2 guys sat outside. This might sound like a stretch, but notice how there is no third. I have a feeling they're getting boom right now, and those 2 are holding. I'm gonna try and get a garage door, and I'm gonna have to sneak it in. If I can get a garage door down on that double frame, I think I can live. Fuck it, I'm just gonna take the garage door off this frame. I want to be fast. I don't even know if I've got time. Might have to kill the guys on the outside. Jump in. Throw down the door. There is one way back on the headland, but I don't see any at the base anymore. Might be able to sneak in. Okay, maybe I was just being paranoid. I think they have left now. Either way, I'm getting this garage door down just in case. You never know. There is a lot of loot in here. It is worth making sure it stays safe. There we go. Got an extra door down. I made sure once again that the coast was clear, but about to turn nighttime, I thought I would wait until the darkness to transfer my loot a little more safely. I just heard a single boot outside. I'm gonna stay silent. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, I'm not shutting the garage door yet. I'm leaving it open for a reason. Just gonna let them use their boom. This is good. Okay. They're through one door. They've blown half the next. I'm gonna shut the door now. See, if I'm right, they would have only brought the boom to go through 2 doors, which is why I left the garage door open. I wanted them to use it all first. Because now if I can seal and repair, I'll have made them waste a lot. Problem is the outside door frame is a double, and I have a single door on me. So I can't replace the door on the outside. And it's too late to open the garage door behind me. Are we going back for more boom? Now is my chance to seal and win. When at least a couple of them are gone. Wait, I've got it. This might seem really stupid. There is no lock on the door right now, and he does not realize. Okay. Here we go. Get fucked! Oh, there is no way. That was too easy. He had no idea what I was doing. Oh, that is perfect. Oh, now I can get a double door crafted, slap the double door on. Oh, they're gonna have to bring even more boom. You're cool, motherfuckers. I can do this all day. You guys ready? Nope. Get fucked. Unlucky, fellas. I can place lockers in front of it. I can place workbenches. I can literally do this all day. They are not getting in. Oh, they're not happy. They want this loot. They're gonna have to come pummel rocket it. And they're not gonna want to do that. There's no way. They have no idea what's in here. It'll be a gamble. After I heard the last set of footsteps disappear, I even further upgraded this base. I had worked for this raid, and I was gonna fight for it. As the sun rose on the next morning, I continued to scout around the raid, making sure they weren't coming back for another round. They were clearly hovering, attempting to catch me as I moved loot. But it at least seemed they weren't coming back with any more boom. But I had to transfer this loot home eventually. I waited for the perfect moment. After watching their movement in base, it was go time. I loaded up as fast as I could and made the run. Here we go. I'm not bringing the launcher or a backpack. I want to be as camouflaged as possible for this run. Oh my god, that was tense. We fucking made it. Oh my god, we made it. First run down, gotta do a couple more, but that was the main one. So let's go. First run down, couple more to go. Fortunately for me, they went pretty smoothly. Less worried, I now wore the backpack and was able to take most of the rest of the loot in the next one. And just like that, I was loaded. The power of raiding as a solo. See, all of this loot would have taken me on my own days to farm, and yet by raiding groups, they with the numbers can do the farming for me. With this huge influx of resources and even more attention brought to my humble solo base, I needed to spend as much as I could fortifying everything, going as far as even honeycombing the windows on my shooting floor. See, a raid was looking more and more likely, and with my experience, maintaining control of your top floor is the most important thing to win. Right, now I gotta get my whole ceiling of this shooting floor to armor. And also what's nice is with that honeycomb I've just added, I've actually given myself even more space for storage up here. There's only one problem, and that's that if raiders were to blow through these tower peaks on the end, they can pretty much get straight into all of this. So I need to somehow secure those. I could put garage doors in these, have maybe more boxes. I know for a fact that raiders are most likely going to pummel the bottom 2 floors. And so this top area needs to be as secure as possible. If I keep control of this, I can win. See now, some things I can do, for example, say raiders started blowing from one side, I could immediately move all of my GP and sulfur into one of these barrels on the opposite side of the base in the shooting floor. And that most likely will not get touched in a raid, ever. Camper van driving right in front of my base. Does not seem like a good sign. I crafted as many garage doors as I could, filling every single socket, upgrading everything within the base to metal, and doing all in my power to get this base raid defense ready as fast as I could. Because it was becoming increasingly clear it was gonna need to be. With some extra gunpowder, I crafted a couple more C4 and wanted to explore a little further into the base I had raided. However, it seemed I had already got pretty much all of the loot. Taking things a step further, I added another layer of honeycomb to my base. You wouldn't know it from the outside, but this humble solo base was now 4 layers of metal to the core. In the effort to fortify my shooting floor and main defensive area, I placed a further 2 turrets to guard it. And finally, something I should have done a long while ago, make myself an external tool cupboard. Well, when I started this journey off, if I'd known how much loot I was gonna have, I would have started building a bigger base, but I have made it work. It's a little scuffed. I had to armor those towers on either side. But hey, I feel like this looks like a scary base to raid. because it just looks tanky. You got no idea how much you'd have to spend. As I made some finishing touches to the base, once again, I heard some players clearing the Arctic military base. And I had a little idea of who it might have been. Their base grows every time I see it. Pretty sure it's them at Arctic right now. I only hear scientists, so I think someone is clearing, but just with a silencer. Oh. Yep. That is a full kit. That scientist just aggroed me. Would he have noticed though? He might not have noticed. Fuck man, now the scientist is pushing me. I have to play around this container. It's at least two. I hear one to my right and there's one at the double container. Okay, that's one full dead. One more. And I know where he is, but he doesn't know that. I guarantee he's holding the body right now. He's staring at that body because he thinks I'm gonna loot it. Come on, where are you? He'll be watching it from somewhere over there. There he is. Let's fucking go. I knew it. I knew he'd be doing that. Yep, it is the Ice Lake boys. With just a Thompson, I had taken down 2 of the full kits. But the question was, where was the rest of their team? Oh, fuck, they know where I have to run. They know where I live. Oh, they're coming. Oh fuck, they came from everywhere! Oh, they're just spam walling! They're just pushing. Oh fuck me! Well, it's been an honor, boys. Okay, that's another one dead. That's another one dead. That's another. Oh, I fumbled. I fumbled. I think it's just the one. Let's fucking go. I killed them all. Nah, I'm getting out of here, man. I'm getting out of here. What in the fuck just happened? Somehow, against the odds, I had fought and survived against their group in full force. But if I hadn't been a target before, it's fair to say that now I had probably caught their attention. And it was only a matter of time before they made their move. The sulfur has been cooking, oh my word. That's a beautiful looking box. Gotta get that churned down into GP. Well, no raid bases yet. I wonder if they've still been grinding this evening. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, that answers that question. They are definitely still grinding. They are up to something. They've upgraded a lot. But I feel like inside it doesn't look that strong. Like, it's very open. They don't even have a compound up. The external shell seems kind of pointless right now. 2 days in, most of my bags have now despawned. I gotta replace them all around my base. That would be really bad if I got caught out with none. I spent the next hour churning all of my sulfur and charcoal into gunpowder. I was beginning to get an idea, an intrusive urge. I wasn't sure what yet, but I knew I wanted rockets. I used my mixing tables to spam craft as many explosives as I could with all of the sulfur I had been building up throughout the wipe. My kits had long since been upgraded from the primitive double barrels, and I was now feeling secure in my fortress. Alright, that's 8 rockets, it's not bad, we're getting there. And with most of it smelted down, I had a whole 10 rockets to show for it. It might not seem like much, but as a humble solo farmer, I was happy with my work. Now call me crazy, but despite how big this base is, I kind of feel like I could do something. I would definitely be needing more than 10 rockets, but looking at just how open this whole thing is and unupgraded, I'm feeling a little devious. Maybe. Just maybe. I'll need more rockets first though. Well, somehow I am still unraided. I did get a raid notification, but it seems like it might have been a false alarm. There is a mini flying above their base. That does not look like them though. The way they're hovering, they're scouting. Interesting. Looks like I'm not the only one that's maybe interested in getting these guys going. But clearly scouting the ice lake wasn't the only thing this group were looking to do. Oh! That was a full MLRS run on the ice lake. Damn, these guys are actually trying to raid them. I wonder how much damage they've done because it does look pretty open up there. Okay, since yesterday they've actually compounded, added more wind turbines too, so they're clearly still grinding. Yalla. Don't recognize the name. The mini's back again. Wait. It's coming for me! He fell, he took damage. He should be low. Nah. There's no way. Sorry, fellas. Thank you very much for the delivery. Sorry, man. Oh my god, they really just tried to pull up on me. Wait, this guy has beds. The other guy had mats. These guys were about to build the raid base. They're literally about to raid. I mean, if they're building a raid base, they're probably sitting on fresh crafted rockets, launchers at the ready. I mean, their mini is going to be on my roof. They're going to see it any second. I mean, if I'm them, I would probably be changing my target. Well, that was definitely one of them trying to come back. After a week of being a solo rat and angering every group I had encountered, maybe I had finally taken it Too far. Try to upgrade the floor under the auto turret. It's actually quite high up. I need a ladder. There's one. Oh, what? Wait, what the fuck? Where did these guys come from, man? I'm naked! No! Oh, fuck! Bro, what the fuck? I was literally caught naked outside. This could not be worse. Okay, I need to figure out where they're blowing. Please, just tell me they're not blowing into the shooting floor. That's all I need to know. Rifle's already fired like 20 rockets. Oh no. That feels high. I think they're aiming quite high. That is high. Yep, they're breaking that wall. Okay, that is not good. That is not good. The rockets don't stop. Okay, this side has a garage door. That's okay. I can seal this side. Fuck, you're kidding me. I've got to pick up all of this. Oh. Okay. We got that wall done. That's okay. I feel like they must be blowing the wall behind the garage door right now. Get a garage door ready replacement. These guys have a lot of rockets. Wait, we're still... Okay. Not looking bad. Oh! I'm about to get rocketed. This is bad. Okay, I still have turrets up top, so they cannot push up. Should be able to shut the door here. Whew, fuck me, if that had killed me, that would have been bad. We're good though, we're good. They must have fired 30 rockets already, but I still have TC. The core must be pretty open right now though. Ah, he knew I was up there. We traded. Okay, finally HP'd one turret. I still have quite a few more left though. Turrets are clutch right now. Yeah, still going with the rockets. I don't know how they have so many. They're learning, they're starting to blow up. I think they've realized. Let me see if I can get a pick from the outside. Oh, I got one. I'm almost certain behind this garage door it's open, so I'm not sure I can get back up. No! His body fell the other side! There's no way I bet that guy had rockets on him. Wait, that's tragic. Ah, that's crazy. I want to seal that wall there, but I'm not sure I can. Somehow, I still have TC. I do not know how this base has tanked so many rockets. Okay, yep, that is open. Aware. Maybe I could wait. Beautiful. +3 rockets they're gonna need. And I still have my shooting floor, which at the moment has most of my loot. Fuck, if I can somehow seal this floor, I'm looking so good. Nah, that's crazy. Fuck. How do they still have more rockets? Fuck it. Oh, I cannot peek that. Right into their raid base. Maybe I get another pick. I whiffed. No, I cannot believe it. I could have killed him right there, man. Now they're all gonna re-kit again. With my beds timed and my core open, things were looking dire. Except, I had been in these situations before. You may even remember I talked about the importance of having the external bedrooms. And with just a Thompson kit and a dream, No way. No way. Have I done it? I think there's one more inside. I need to move shit in and I need to seal right now. At least 2 of them are timed. No! Fuck! He'd already re-kit. One more. I've got to just send it right now. I got rockets! Big. Oh, I need to seal. There's no wood. More rockets, but there's no wood. Please. Fuck. No one's got anything. They were 1 door from TC. 1 garage door. I have wood in TC. I have wood in TC. I know where there's wood. I know where there's more wood. Yes! I think we fucking did it. Oh, fuck. We did it! Holy shit. This base went crazy. It just face checked like 50 rockets. I cooked with this one, man. That is wild. My base was sealed and the raid was won. I headed out with some rockets, ready to hit their raid base and finish the job. But then something happened that changed my mind. Yeah, GG's, guys. I appreciate the online, fellas. That was a fun one. Oh my gosh, look how many rockets they had left. See, despite there still being the odd gun around and the chance to grub me, the raiders seemed to ignore them and just took it like good sports. They had full sent an online raid with barely even a scouting and accepted the loss. And for that, I had a lot of respect. No nastiness, no toxicity, just the true Rust experience that we all aim to get. And I was sat there in the ruined core of my base, looking at more rockets than I had already had before the raid, when a strange idea came to me. But oh boy, it was a long shot. Could be crazy, but I feel like this could work. Hold up, let's just see. I feel like this guy could be down. He seems chill. I have no idea who he is, but he seems like the kind of guy that would be up for this. There's no way I give the rockets back to them, right? That would be too stupid. That would be crazy. Do I do it? Do I give them all the rockets back and we fucking send it? Oh my god, we're fucking doing it. There's no way. I have never met this guy before in my life. Half an hour ago, I shot him out of a mini. 20 minutes ago, he's pummeling my base with rockets. Now we're gonna go raid the ice lake with our rockets combined and MLRS. Oh my god, what is Rust? You know what the craziest part is? I don't think he knows who I am. I have barely spoken in game at all. I think he's just fucking up for it, man. Like, let's go, I guess. Let's go to his base. I don't even know where he lives. Let's fucking go. Oh shit, I know which group this guy is. Is this base? I watched these guys have a battle with roof campers through binoculars.
Bro, I had voices muted. I didn't hear you.
Oh,
all the time.
don't worry about it, man. I can hear you now. Can you hear me? So we definitely didn't know it's me because he had voices muted the whole time. Taking a quick pit stop at each base, we gathered all of our MLRS and got ready to send it over. We fly in a mill base?
Mill base. I have marker.
Alright, let's do it.
Mill base. The crossfire is 9. Okay, I'm starting it. You can get heli ready.
Here we fucking go. I did not think I'd be MLRSing the Ice Lake base this wipe.
2 more turrets.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, something's there.
I don't know where we're getting shot from. I don't see him right now. Are they online? Are they defending? I don't think so. Oh, I see him. Blow us. Directly below us. Yeah, but by the rocks.
Right.
Southwest. Did you just kill one? We just killed them both? Damn, we're kinda goated. Yeah, my boy. Good hit. Oh, love that. Nice one. Good shot, sir.
Hold on. Under this floor.
Yeah. Yeah.
90% sure it's open core.
Okay. Well, I mean, either way, I think we just send it straight through the roofs.
But I think I hear minigun turret.
We'll blow it up.
Get some rockets.
Yep. That's full send. You ready? And finally, amassing all the rockets we could from both of our bases. And we were ready to finish what we started. After seeing each threat throughout my wipe be eliminated by something bigger, meanwhile I survived through it all. And yet here we were, somehow about to take down the biggest foe of them all. The beauty of Rust is just how unpredictable every adventure can really be. You ready? Let's do this. Call that shit. Okay. I see bodies. Oh. I have a small problem. My bad.
Wait. This could go very wrong, bro.
You good?
What's wrong with your heli? Where did you get it?
Wait, this is your heli. Oh, you legend. My god, these guys are kind of juiced. But we gotta keep blowing. We're getting close to the big goop. I can smell it. Oh, double armored door is the jump up. This is the jump up right here.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta blow that next. No, Dr. Pepper, no. Uh-oh. Oh fuck, I did not want to crash. That would be very embarrassing. Oh no. Oh, we are getting in there. That's tier 3. shit! One door away! Oh, yeah, baby. We got the boom. We got the boom. Let's do it. Nice. There she is. Oh my lord, the charcoal. That's the charcoal you needed.
Yep.
Wow, components, Jesus. Wow, holy. These guys are kind of loaded. Not bad. Wait, TC's unlocked. Oh my god, wait, that's so true. Holy shit. We can grief it. Oh my, oh, imagine 6 externals and not locking TC. Oh, they fumbled. Oh, they fumbled so hard. That is crazy. I cannot believe we can grief this base because they didn't lock TC. Let that be a lesson to you all. We can literally take everything. Holy shit. I must say, I didn't think I would be in the core of the Ice Lake base. That was not something I thought I'd be able to do this wipe. Never underestimate the solo. I guess the solo and Dr. Pepper at the moment. I took over and placed as many doors as I could on the Ice Lake base, making sure this loot would go to no one but myself and my new friends. This last week had been a one-of-a-kind solo adventure, truly achieving everything I could have wished to have hoped for in a wipe. For all the enemies made, and even some friends along the way. Well, my man, it has been a real pleasure to meet you. Thank you again for the online, and yeah, thank you for making this happen. That was awesome.
Yep.
You've been a real fucking legend. Nah,
nice
thank you, man. Yeah, you too.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye now. From start to finish, recording and editing, this is probably the most time I've ever put into a single story and video, and I really hope you guys appreciate and enjoyed it. If you did, it would mean the absolute world to drop a like and maybe even subscribe to. I upload every week. But with all that said, I will see you guys in the next one. You know the drill. willjum out.